Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
May I help you?
Yes. Do you exchange foreign money here?
Yes. Our bank is authorized to deal with foreign exchange.
What kinds of currency do you change?
We can change only 3 kinds of currency: USD, Japanese yen and HK dollar in our savings office.
Could you tell me what the exchange rate for USD is today?
The buying rate is 826.44 yuan for $100.
I want to change some US dollars to cover my expense here.
Please go to counter number 2, the foreign exchange counter. It's over there.
Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Brown. We have visited the factories and I'm very satisfied with your factory's production conditions.
Yes, they are our main export bases of tools with the advantage of having good production experience and long historical record. All their products enjoy high prestige in the world market.
That's very good, but I have little knowledge about the packing of your pliers. I just want to know the details about that.
Okay, I'll show you how the packing is like. We have a showroom on the ground floor. Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Sure.
These are the various kinds of packing for pliers. Normally, we have 3 types of packing.
Oh, the packing looks very nice.
The skin packing is the most advanced packing for this product in the world market. It catches the eyes and can help push sales.
Good. What about the export packing?
Well, they are packed in boxes of 2 dozens each, 100 boxes to a wooden case.
Is the wooden case strong enough for transportation? You see, 100 boxes of pliers are very heavy. It's about 2,400 kilograms.
You can rest assured of that. So far, no customers have complained about our outer packing.
I'm glad to hear that. By the way, do you accept neutral packing?
Yes, we can pack the goods according to your instructions.
Very good. Okay, Mr. Brown, I'm now totally satisfied with your packing. You can execute our first order now, and I will open the LC immediately after I return to Taipei.
All right, we'll make the shipment as soon as your LC is on hand.
This is EBA Bank, Claire speaking. How may I help you?
Oh, hello. Yes, I've just lost my bank stuff.
I'm sorry, could you be a little more specific?
You know my bank stuff. My card, my book.
Okay, I will have to take some details from you. Could you tell me your name, please?
Jim Chan. The account's in my name. Is that all you need to know?
Not quite, sir. We will need to also know the account number, the deposited amount and your PIN number. You will also have to come in and fill out some forms.
Well, we've settled the question of price, quality and quantity. Now what about the terms of payment?
We only accept payment by irrevocable letter of credit payable against shipping documents.
I see. Could you make an exception and accept D, A or D, P?
I'm afraid not. We insist on a letter of credit.
To tell you the truth, a letter of credit would increase the cost of my import. When I open a letter of credit with a bank, I have to pay a deposit. That'll tie up my money and increase my cost.
Consult your bank and see if they will reduce the required deposit to a minimum.
Still, There will be bank charges in connection with the credit. It would help me greatly if you would accept D, A or D, P. You can draw on me just as if there were a letter of credit. It makes no great difference to you, but it does to me.
Well, Mrs. Wang, you must be aware that an irrevocable letter of credit gives the exporter the additional protection of the banker's guarantee. We always require L.C. for our exports. And the other way round, we pay by L.C. for our imports.
To meet you halfway, what do you say if 50% by L.C. and the balance by D.P.?
I'm very sorry, Mrs. Wang. But I'm afraid I can't promise you even that. As I've said, we require payment by L.C. I have here our price sheet on a FOB basis. The prices are given without engagement.
Good. If you'll excuse me, I'll go over the sheet right now.
Take your time.
I can tell you at a glance that your prices are much too high.
I'm surprised to hear you say so. You know that the cost of production has been skyrocketing in recent years.
We only ask that your prices be comparable to others. That's reasonable, isn't it?
Well, to get the business done, we can consider making some concessions in our price. But first, you'll have to give me an idea of the quantity you wish to order from us, so that we may adjust our prices accordingly.
The size of our order depends greatly on the prices. Let's settle that matter first.
Well, as I've said, if your order is large enough, we're ready to reduce our prices by 2%.
When I say your prices are much too high, I don't mean they are higher merely by 2 or 3%.
How much do you mean then? Can you give me a rough idea?
To have this business concluded, I should say a reduction of least 10% would help.
Impossible. How can you expect us to make a reduction to that extent?
I think you are as well informed as I am about the market for chemical fertilizers. It's unnecessary for me to point out that supply exceeds demand at present and that this situation is apt to continue for a long time yet. May I suggest that you call your home office and see what they have to say?
Very well, I will.
Good morning, sir. Can I help you with something?
I hope so. I'm not actually a customer here, but I saw an advertisement in yesterday's newspaper about your new bank card.
I see. Yes, the advertisement has proven very effective. Would you like to apply for a card with us?
Yes, please, but I suppose I'll have to open an account with you first, right?
That's right. But don't worry, it's a very simple procedure.
Could I open an account with you today?
Of course, it can be done right this minute. If you could just fill in this application form for me? Do you have your ID card with you? I'll need to see that.
Yes, here you go. And sign here?
Yes, please. That's being processed now. As soon as the account is set up, we can issue you with a card.
So quick and easy. Thanks very much. I need to go to the ATM.
So, why don't you?
I have no idea how to use the ATM.
What do you mean?
This will be my first time using an ATM.
I can help you with that.
Explain to me how to use it.
Just put your card into the machine.
Now what do I do?
Then you need to type in your PIN.
Now what?
Just click on one of the choices they give you, and that's it.
Hello. Come in. I've been waiting for you.
Then I'm not late, am I?
No, not at all. It's just that I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Well, thank you, but it's not all that hard to do, you know. I've been calling your office and sending you proposals for about 2 years now, and you've never responded before.
Ha. Yes. I guess I deserved that. Let me explain, okay?
Please, I wish you would.
Well, as you probably know, I buy from a selected group of suppliers and don't, as a rule, deal with new people.
Yes, I know that. It's why I've been trying to become one of those suppliers. I hear you're a good man to do business with.
I'm very old-fashioned. I believe in loyalty. Once I start a sales relationship with someone, I stay with him or her, and we sell most of our business on the phone. I expect their absolute best price possible and don't haggle. But if I find out they screwed me over, then I find another supplier.
That's pretty much what I heard.
Well, those are my terms. As long as you honor them, we do business. If you break faith and try to take advantage, I'll find someone else to work with. Can you live with that?
No problem at all, Mike. Just give me the chance.
Hello, there. You are looking a little confused. Can I help you with something?
Well, I've always used the bank book, but now I have this card. I don't know how to use it in the machine.
Don't worry. I can help you with that. I understand that new technology can sometimes be unnerving. The first thing we need to do is check the ATM is in service. This one is fine.
Yes, I sure can. I feel like a dinosaur with all of these youngsters and their electronics. This machine is working, then?
Yes, this one is in service. Put your card in here, in this slot, and wait a moment. Then you will see some instructions on the screen.
Oh, it wants me to put in my PIN number. Okay, I can do that.
And press enter to confirm. Here. Now you need to decide which service you need.
There are so many to choose from. I didn't know you could do all of this using a card.
That's the beauty of these machines, you can do almost anything. And unlike a person, they don't usually take breaks or go off sick. Good day. Welcome to Lincoln Bank. How may we assist you?
Hello. I need to find out if a receipt of proceeds has arrived. I'm from Felix Wasserman Associates.
Thanks. Have you got the LC number?
It's NX 567,822,100,007.
Hang on a tick and I'll check for you. I'm sorry. We have no record of that arriving.
Okay. Thanks for checking. Could you give me a ring when it arrives, please?
No problem. I'll be in touch as soon as it comes in.
Well, Mr. Brown, we've settled everything in connection with this transaction except the question of payment in yen. Now can you explain to me how to make payment in yen?
Many of our business friends in England, France, Switzerland, Italy and Germany are paying for our exports in Japan currency. It is quite easy to do so.
I know some of them are doing that. But this is new to me. I've never made payment in yen before. It is convenient to make payment in pound sterling, but I may have some difficulty in making payment in yen.
Many banks in Europe now carry accounts in yen. They are in a position to open letters of credit and effect payment in yen. Consult your banks and you'll see that they are ready to offer you this service.
Do you mean to say that I can open a letter of credit in yen with a bank in London or Bonn?
Sure you can. Several of the banks in London, such as the National Westminster Bank and Barclays Bank, are in a position to open letters of credit in yen. They'll do so against our sales confirmation or contract.
I see. Hello, Mr. Brown. I'm glad you came in today. We've just opened a new service that you might be interested in. It's called Bank Securities Link.
And what does that entail?
It's actually a deposit account that links to your margin account, the one you have with the securities company. You can transfer the money you have in your account into your fund account.
How can I do that?
You can use your deposit book or your credit card. And of course, you can use our e-banking.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.